They say what goes around comes around, but karma catches up with some people much quicker than others. People kept dumping trash on this guy's property, so he decided to get some poetic revenge by turning their headlights into trash.
I don't carry my phone anywhere.
A little lucky day for you then. Let's check the Instagram DMs.
If you're gonna try to delete suspicious messages on your Instagram, it's probably best not to do it on camera.
All right, let's get it.
They start shooting your Instagram and start stealing your shit, man, you know? You got smoked by some credit. You got some hustlers here.
Why you delete that one?
I didn't.
Kids, if you want to be rebellious, then it's always best to make sure you can run faster than an average middle-aged man. You know, unlike these kids. This is the bird world's equivalent of a burglar alarm. If you park your car in front of these guys, then you might eventually find it even harder to move than they do.
What's backward?
When white nationalists try to play the morality card, this is what happens.
Mr. Sewell, do you believe you've dodged a bullet in there?
I know that's your title that you've already practiced writing up, so...
Doesn't take any practice, but it looks like it takes a bit of practice to punch someone in the head several times.
Yeah, that's a bit cheeky.
When you wish your daughter was a sports star of tomorrow, but then end up wishing she was a glazier instead.
D-R-A-A-T.
There's a fine line between confidence and arrogance, and this kid's confidence didn't pay off.
Another one for the next round to be the champion.
Ayakoide. A-Y-A-C-O.
I wonder if he can spell karma.
The other speller doesn't. You still have to get it right in the next round. He had his first chance to win. It didn't happen.
When a bunch of kids stole all this guy's candy, he tracked them down like a Halloween Liam Neeson and made them put it back. Never miss with Squidward. He has guardian angels everywhere. When you're so busy celebrating your victory that somebody else decided to steal it from you when you're not looking. Isn't it funny when dogs slip on ice? Luckily, human beings would never do anything like that. It's hard to know why they ever expected a positive outcome from this.
Oh, where's the wheel?
Where's the wheel?
Oh my God!
Oh! This car was in such a rush, it clearly had somewhere important to be. The scrapyard. When cars die, most of us just buy another one. This guy, however, decided to give his car a Viking funeral. This is like watching Super Mario Brothers. If Mario and Luigi were both really stupid. Pro tip, cobras aren't afraid of guns. There are only two sure things in life, death and taxes. Oh, and teenage boys doing stupid things to impress teenage girls. When the driver of the Bentley decided to just leave his trash for others to clean up, karma decided to send him a message via this biker. If you try to destroy God's creations, then God will destroy your suspension. There's no better example of instant karma than when the pranker becomes the prankee. If you break the law and show no remorse, then karma might just break your ankle. When police cars get a taste of their own medicine. Ah, the smart, sophisticated way to uncork a bottle. You should never physically assault another human being, especially if you're in front of a police station at the time.
You're gonna get arrested for assault, man.
I got my property, I just want to leave. I didn't touch him! I didn't touch him!
Palms together.
Why are you guys doing it? I didn't touch him!
You get the feeling that if these guys worked on every street, there'd be a lot less illegal parking. This guy has a novel way of dealing with bike thieves.
Cool. So let's just take a look at it. Ooh, the front's coming off. Cool. Let me just try it out. No, it's pretty light. I got bad news for you guys. This bike was stolen out of a garage in Collingwood, and I'm taking it back right now.
Enjoy! When karma drives a police car. When instant karma decides to strike, age is irrelevant. This high jumper clearly did something wrong in another life. When you try to run out of the store without paying for your repaired cell phone, karma has a little surprise waiting for you.
Roadblock. Hang up, stupid. Come on.
When this snowboarder decided to get in everyone's way, karma decided to put something in his. If you're gonna park on the sidewalk, then don't be surprised when pedestrians walk all over you.
You're on the sidewalk, blocking the sidewalk.
This guy decided to use Mother Nature as a trash can, and she decided to take his shoe as revenge. Fair enough, this guy's going hands-free to talk on the phone, but he was still distracted enough to rip his soft top to pieces with his own garage door.
Are you okay?
Oh, I just up my soft top. Cars don't punch back. People, on the other hand, always remember, the basketball gods do not like bullies. Here's an example of a beer thief doing the wrong thing in the wrong place at the wrong time. This is why you should never celebrate too much or too soon.
Congratulations. On the worst dish in this competition so far.
It's always fun to see a litter bug get their just desserts, especially when they haven't finished their milkshake. We're gonna assume this girl hasn't stayed in that high chair since she was a baby. Luckily, the fire department were on hand to make her embarrassment complete.
How's your guys' day been?
Even a human statue has areas that are more sensitive than others. Karma is weird. Even if you abuse someone with something as specific as an inflatable banana, you still end up getting the same treatment yourself.
Dopo aver firmato gli accordi.
Here's another case of premature celebration gone wrong. Is this instant karma, or is it just a scene from World's Stupidest Criminals? It's a little-known fact that hardened criminals are terrified of water. When Formula One driver Michael Schumacher tried to take out the guy overtaking him, karma gave him some swift retribution.
I don't think. Out goes Michael Schumacher. That didn't work. That didn't work, Michael. You hit the wrong part of him, my friend.
When someone stole this guy's parking space, the karma might not have been instant, but it only took as long as it takes to attach a tow rope. Yeah, if you're gonna leave without paying your bill, then maybe don't leave your car keys on the table.
Pay your bill. Yeah, y'all left them keys. Y'all shouldn't have walked out. The world's dumbest criminals.
If you decide to take your anger out on poor innocent icicles, then they might just do the same on your house. It's generally thought that if you defile a pyramid, then you might end up being cursed. But you might also end up being shouted at and have things thrown at you. A sad lesson in why you should never flash your money. This woman was so shocked after being sentenced to 6 months in prison that she had to be dragged from the courtroom. And that was probably because she used to be a judge. You should always wait your turn, or you'll have a crushing disappointment. When you're so angry that you immediately score the winning goal for the other side. After this vandal was caught on film, she didn't have a leg to stand on. Once again, we here at Akimbo would always suggest not celebrating too early. You get the feeling that this isn't the first time the fan has been responsible for this kind of thing. You're about to see the best, worst shot in soccer.
Pop, 2-0. 90. Minute. Tor Nummer 4 für Alexandra Pop im 4. EM-Spiel.
If you act like a child, then you'll get told off like a child. When you cut someone off at a junction, and that someone turns out to be a cop.
He just cut off that cop. What an idiot.
Lights go on the... This woman tried to push a kid, and so karma took payback by trying to drown her. Cats have 9 lives, and at least 3 of them were used up during this clip. Karma was clearly on this guy's side. He didn't even spill his drink. It's like some people actually wait until the police are there to act like idiots. When you celebrate too soon and find yourself having the world's longest handshake. If you'd like some good karma rather than bad karma, then do your good deed for the day by clicking subscribe.